How's it
Hello.
going, guys?
Hey, we're here. I am guest hosting for the kind of absent Dino the Genetic Marvel. And this is my co-host slash chef, Sniffing Glue 22, Cole Clayton.
What's going
How's
on, man? How's your week been?
uh uneventful. I don't know. I, I'm I'm
Uh,
I'm looking for work and hoping. Well, I'm hoping for work. Looking kind of. Yes, I guess. How about
been,
you?
I had a pretty crazy week. Like I went to various parts of my city and played tour guide and chauffeur for a foreigner. I think you know him.
I've heard of them. Uh, But yeah, so Dino is currently on a bus at the border. Um, is so what was see that's funny, like tour guide. See, the CN Tower is in Toronto. It's kind of was a big deal fucking 100 years ago. And now it's just kind of there, and we're building buildings around it, so it's becoming dwarfed by but I had never gone up until just last year, even though I've lived just outside Toronto for my entire life. But it just like never came up. And then I had even free tickets for like a year. But then I didn't even go until my cousin, who was from out of town, was like leaving the country. And I'm just like, oh, I'll get the tickets and we'll go up. And so that's the first time I went up. And I'm not a good tour guide because I don't know the city. She was pointing out shit in the city and telling me where it was because and she had been here for like 3 months. So I'm
But
not
you know your city pretty well, though, right?
not really. Like I don't know. I have a GPS. Like shit. I don't need to learn shit. Uh,
I feel like that's a local thing, though, because like I'm like a good tour guide or a host to Cleveland, just because I'm not from here. Like so when I came here, I wanted to know, I'm here. Let's learn the city. You know what I mean? I know more about Cleveland than I do my own hometown, Houston. Like, people are like, what's it good in Houston? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, what do I care?
Hello, Angie, and Walkie Talkie is also here.
What's up, Angie? So, we're making a Big Mac. We're calling it the Big Hack so we don't get sued.
Oh, is that what we were trying to do?
Okay.
Yeah, like I get it to a degree. Yeah, like the home city, but you're also like your delivery job must like you probably know the fucking city pretty good there.
That helps a lot, too. I'm not going to lie on that. I find a lot of hidden gems.
See, that's cool. Like because I am single, I'm trying. Like it's funny. I'm trying to find like good places to go and like and stuff like that, but I don't know any. And often the time, I'm like trying to like the person I'm dating knows the city better than me, so it's like I'm like trying to figure out shit. But I'm the dude, so I'm trying to plan a date, but I'm like I don't fucking know. So
AKA Griff, what are you cooking? Um, that pepper got me. Fuck. Yeah, I get that though. I've been in that situation where I'm like, oh well, what's a cool date? And I don't want to come off as like kind of like a hack, ironically. Um, where like I've done something that some other dude's done for her, let's go to the movies. I never take a bitch to the movies anymore. I've learned my lesson. They don't even fucking like the movies. I've learned. You know what I mean? All they do is talk through it, and I'm like, why do I'm in my own head as a man would be, and I'd be like, why do women always talk to the movies? Oh, because she doesn't fucking like them. You know what I mean? Like you gotta pay attention. That's what I've learned as I've gotten older. Like, she actually, I think you should take her to paintball so you can show off. You know, like how like athletic you are. What's up, Gabe? Ground turkey sounds criminal. Yeah, we're not gonna use turkey.
oh, she Angie is making some tacos with ground turkey, and I have made some with ground turkey as well, and they're fine. You just season it
So
well.
yeah, but not burgers.
Yeah.
Mexican rice. I have to make taco seasoning from scratch. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. You gotta make it from scratch. I'm from Houston, Texas, so I'm real picky about tacos.
Nice. As you should be, as we should be. I went to a Tex-Mex restaurant. Well, me and Dino went. Apparently, we're dating the same guy. And then, honestly, the tacos were not amazing. Everything else was very good, and it was like weird. They have like half price Mondays, but their shit isn't even expensive. Like they had like lunch menu, a Philly cheesesteak, and it's about like 6 inches, and it was like $4 because it's $8, but it's half price. And it's like at $8, it was pretty decent. At $4, it's way better. I have to go there every Monday because it's cheaper than going to the grocery store. Like it's insane.
What is a Canadian like delicacy? I've asked Dino this 100 times, but like, what is the Canadian like? What's popular? Like, what is like y'all shit? Like y'all like this is our shit. We're gonna like obviously like the cheeseburger is kind of an American thing, I guess. Even though,
Well, we have
but
poutine.
you're right. You're right. I didn't know that actually. Poutine.
But like, I'm like, as far as like international acclaim, the poutine has done the best. Um, I don't know. Other than that, I can't think of anything that's like so Canadian other than like maple syrup. But like everybody has
Yeah.
that. It's just we have it more. Like, um, yeah, and like Tim Hortons is in the States now, so yeah.
It is. I've seen those pop up recently. I didn't know that was Canadian actually.
Yeah, it is.
It's a bagel shop, right? Or is it a donut?
Well, they have bagels, but it's a donut shop, really. Like,
Gotcha.
but they're like their coffee's not good. I don't drink
I
coffee.
have learned that if you go to a donut or a bagel shop for coffee, you're making a mistake. Except for Dunkin', but Dunkin' kind of like stepped away from donuts as much. Like they still have donuts, but they're not. They're rebranding themselves as a coffee place. If that makes any sense?
No, I get it. No, but like a lot of them are supposed to like that's where they go for coffee though. Like I don't know.
Right.
But like we have a country style, which is just it's just Tim Hortons by a different name, right? And then but apparently their coffee is way better. So Kay Griff, shout out to Canadians. My maternal grandpa's family is Canadian. That's great.
You
And
know, it took me a second to realize that's Colleen. I was like, Kate Griff. Who do I know? Kate Griff. That's Kathy Griffin. No, Colleen.
okay.
Do you know Colleen?
No, I do not.
She's a friend of ours, mine and Dino's.
Nice. She's a fan of ketchup and all dressed chips, as she should be. Fantastic. Montreal bagels. We have Montreal smoked meat, which is good. That's like why is everything that's like our food in culture is like fucking French? So
Well, y'all got a big French like population there, right?
well, we have one province that's like all French.
Right. I went there when I was like 8. Like obviously I had adults with me. I wasn't just like there. I know, been kidnapped. That's not where I went.
No, no.
I went to somewhere way less fun in Florida.
Yeah.
And anyway, in Canada, I did actually go with that guy though. That guy that kidnapped me took me to Canada with my mom, and after the kidnapping, and yeah, it never ends. Stories never end. And we went to PFK, which is French for KFC, evidently.
Oh yeah.
With Pollo Fried Kentucky or whatever. But yeah, like we went in there and we went to the drive-through to get it. And although I'm not an opinion, why the fuck are you going to KFC if you're in Canada? If you're somewhere that's different, go to a fucking local place. But I was a kid, I didn't have like creative control, and they immediately they speak in French. Don't they sake bleu or whatever? And we're like, do you guys speak English? They're like, a little bit. They're like, okay, well, we want this, that, and the other. And then they spoke better English than I do. Like, I was like, why y'all do that? Why y'all do that?
Well,
a little bit. Okay. Tell too much. Oh, because my mom's talking about the kidnapping and the fact that she got back with the dude after I was kidnapped.
Yeah. Well, I can see why she would
I
have a
don't
problem
make
with.
the decisions. I just tell the story. Don't kill the messenger.
Yeah, I'm like, without the storytelling, it's that's a comedy thing. We need it. Um, wow, your stove looks exactly the same as mine. But yeah, so we're making big hacks to see if we can make them taste the same as the original.
And I'm going to move us over to the burger patties. Watch those kind of.
So he's gonna make like classic where they're fucking, real sized, like the Grand Big Mac, which is what they call it now. But yeah, could you
Smash it down a little bit, kind of thin as possible. Boom, boom, boom.
So your mom's asking for directives on this recipe.
So far I put just black pepper and salt on the patties, because that's the McDonald's way. Put a very tiny bit of vegetable oil in the pan. Um, I have about a pound of beef in the pan right now, which is probably too much. Because like Big Mac is what, a quarter pound?
Oh no, it's not even. Well, like they're like fucking little discs at this point. But you're making like the original or Grand Big Mac, I guess.
Probably the '80s Big Mac.
Yeah. See, you know what I found out recently? I don't know who told me, but like the Big Mac actually. So just some franchisee made it, created it, and they were like selling it at their franchise. And then then McDonald's found out about it, and they like stole the dude's idea and made it international, like global.
I
And
mean, that's the McDonald's way, right? To steal other people's ideas and then make it global.
like the creator of the Big Mac, it just got hosed, I guess.
I wish that movie had come out earlier. That way people knew what the fuck McDonald's was about.
Is it wrong that I like the new movie and just like kind of like
The movie was good.
yeah,
Really
Michael
good.
Keaton bomb, man. There's a reason he's Batman. But yeah, like yeah, not great people, but like on the other end, some mistakes were made. So and obviously he did something that they didn't know how to do. So yeah.
Which was put your fucking money into real estate one than burgers.
Yeah. But he made it so that it could. We got some American cheese.
Yeah, it's not Canadian cheese.
No, because our cheese doesn't come in plastic wrap.
I hate this cheese, but it's so good on a burger. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's like good in a pen. Like it's good. I'm appreciating your socks at the moment.
Oh, you see my socks? I wear unmatching socks.
Oh, that's even better.
That's something that Dino was like, "What's the deal, man? I noticed your son doesn't wear matching socks either." I'm like, "Yeah, no, like you had to point that out. Like we don't wear matching socks here. That's just not a thing." That's a Clayton family, like I wouldn't call it a tradition because that takes too much work
Yeah.
to call it a tradition, but it's kind of just a thing.
It's part of the illness. I had a buddy who always did it, but like who wouldn't wear matching socks, but it would be like a blue one and a black one or some shit. But like, which I've done out of color blindness. But like, but like, why do you buy special socks if you know they're never gonna match? Like all my socks are like white.
Oh, I just buy socks as I see them. Like that's just all it. Like, that's what Dino says. Like, why don't you just buy the same sock every time? Well, because my kid will wear my socks. He doesn't give a fuck, and my brother will wear my socks. So we just kind of like trade socks. Like, it's always been that way too. Like we've always traded socks when we were kids. Who cares? I'm the only thing that I kind of request when it comes to socks is that they're the same length. Like I can't have like one knee sock and one ankle sock. It feels weird, you know.
Well, that's valid. What I don't like, all right, it's funny because I'm super picky about socks. Like if they have that seam and it goes across the toenails, I will throw out an entire batch of new socks if that's the case. Like I will never wear those. Like no, it'll irritate me to no end.
Why?
Leprechaun TV. Do we know who that is?
Leprechaun TV. Oh, he's a friend of mine and Dino's.
Nice. We have everybody. They must have known that the guest host was here, and they're all supporting.
That's the only reason they came on. They were like, "Kyle's on. Fuck Cole. Fuck Dino."
Do you have shots?
I do have a few more pudding shots. You want to check them out? 99-cent pudding shots. You want to see me get drunk as fuck tonight? I will say, I feel like shit. I'll drink it, but you're gonna ruin my night if you donate.
Kate Griff says her middle school banned mismatched socks, presumably because of a gang thing.
Middle school where I taught band mismatched socks. I think it was, they banned it. Yeah, okay. You just gonna ban me, like I just can't come to school no more. Like I'll just get over it. Get over yourself.
I like that you get like you just don't even. You're passively breaking laws now. Just like,
Not, dude. I'm not the guy. I'm not the one.
I'm not allowed anywhere with my mismatched socks.
I did that. I got kicked out of my high school and had to go to an alternative school because they told me, cause this is down south. They were like, your hair's too long. I was like, for you maybe, but not for me. I'm doing what the fuck I want.
But like the problems in your schools doesn't seem like a haircut's gonna solve that.
Right. And this is Texas too. Like I told you that we had like a daycare for the students, right? Like for their kids in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like, y'all are worried about my hair? Get the fuck out of here. Like,
well, we had a daycare at our school. It wasn't for the student moms, but there was like the odd one.
For the teachers, probably, I imagine.
Sorry?
It's probably for the teachers, I imagine.
Well, it was for anybody, quite frankly. You could, but like, yeah, I'm sure there was a teacher's kid, and I'm sure there was a student's kid in there too, probably. So, you know.
My mom said my kids would have been expelled. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you were the kid.
I was expelled for way less.
Yeah.
For way less.
Yeah, you should have paid for a haircut, maybe. I don't know.
Well, the thing was my mom was like, "Oh, you just want to get a haircut? Make it easier?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Okay, that's your decision."
Well, that's good parental support there.
Yeah, she supported me the whole way, but like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't believe in being told what to do. I live in America, you know what I mean?
Which is funny because you still got evicted from the school.
Right. I just went to a different school. Graduated early.
Oh, nice.
Cute mayonnaise. That's the good mayonnaise. Actually, I probably need like way more.
Is it? Is that like a good mayonnaise?
This is the best mayonnaise, man.
We don't have that.
Top quality shit.
Do you have Hellman's?
Hellman's is good too, but I don't have it. But yeah, I love Hellman's.
Okay. Well, that's what we have, and that's what I have.
Yeah, I get that. If I can't find Duke's, I get Hellman's.
At Costco, I can buy a 4-liter jug, a 4-liter jug of mayonnaise.
Got some tomato ketchup, as if there's any kind. I like Costco too, but I don't. It does not make any sense for me to even go to Costco because I live with my brother who doesn't eat much. My kids only here half the time. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Like I go there and I'm like, Jesus, when am I gonna need that much fucking like anything, bread, whatever the fuck it is, you know? There's nothing like I don't have a deep freeze, you know.
She's backing you up.
Second only to Cupid, Dukes is the king of everything. I've never had Cupid. I have to look that up. I never even heard of that actually.
I've never. Well, neither have I. See, like
Yellow mustard.
as a like I'm single, live alone, and I got my only reason I got a Costco membership was because I garlic powder, because of work one day, and then but like I do shop there, but I also have like an unreasonable amount of like cold storage if I want because of my living situation. But yeah, it's like I can't buy bread there because it's just way too much.
Right. Yeah, it'll go bad, right?
Yeah, and then there's like muffins that are like it's funny. It's like 2 packs for 10, but that's 12 muffins. And even if they're good for 12 days, that's like I'm gonna put on 10 pounds. Like it's that's a lot of muffins.
Like, yeah, I don't need nothing there. Like, y'all got some fucking food for some single people? Jesus.
Yeah, no, they're just poor. They
Uh,
get no savings.
well, onion powder in there.
So we got what do we got in there? Garlic powder, onion powder, ketchup and mustard, and mayo.
Mayo. Yeah, we're
So this is our hack sauce.
hack sauce. I love it. No, okay, so Big Hac. That's one of your nicknames, right? The Big Hac?
No. No, it is not, Cole. Only
Yeah,
when I
I
do
just had to be sure. I didn't know.
well, only when I'm doing comedy. No, I don't know. Which I should I don't know, do again. Hey, it looks like it.
See if I can get a little lighting on that. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Now it's just there. We go. Oh, look at it's hacky delight.
Light. The mixed hack.
Q pie mayo is so good, but it's more for specific things. Oh, it uses only yolks, and it's really thick. Like with 2 C's, it's like a. Oh, are we constructing the burger now?
We are now.
Do we have lettuce?
We do. I got shredded lettuce. I got tomato.
So what did you use? You used 2 bottoms of buns, or
Yeah. I have some older buns that I bought that I just had sitting around, and I went and got like legit sesame seed buns too. So I'm just gonna use the older buns bottoms for the middle part.
no? That's good because it is. That's the problem. Like that's what they brought us. They're like, we're gonna make this a shit show to make it home. That's why the extra bread's in there, and for no other reason.
Yeah, there's no reason for the extra bread. I'm not.
It really isn't if you think about it.
Like, the sandwich would have been good without the middle piece. Like,
Yeah, like it's so funny. It's like, yeah, why the fuck is there an extra piece of bread? Just to
I've
fuck.
always wondered that myself. It's just a way to get it fatter. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Get addicted to the shit.
See, it's just artificial filler, right? Like, so yeah. Oh,
Sliver our onions a little bit.
nice. See, there's a YouTuber I watch. He eats stuff, and he hates pickles, and I'm just like, but like Big Macs have pickles on them, and then so I
Yeah,
can't even imagine having a Big Mac without pickles.
I just don't think you can be like a legit cook of any kind if there's major stuff you don't like.
Well, dude, I don't. Well, he's an eater, right? Like he doesn't. But like, honestly, pickles are really his only line.
And but I feel the same way about Guy Fieri because he's like, oh, I don't like eggs. I'm like, you're missing out on a lot of fucking good meals. Like an entire genre, entire time of day, even.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's weird to me. I don't actually watch Guy Fieri's stuff a lot, but I have what's it called? I have eaten at his chicken restaurant now multiple times, and a couple of his restaurants actually. But
Um, Dino, are you still on? So I'm going to send you a picture real quick.
Yeah, he's there. He
Oh,
just poked
oh,
his.
you know what? I forgot some letters. Where's the fucking letter? I had it. There it is.
It's literally the one thing I told you about.
I know, and I forgot.
No, it's funny because it's like I would have missed everything else, but there we go.
No, this shit's all falling apart.
Well, if you've seen the normal one, you're pretty close. Like that's
All right.
they fall apart too. Sometimes it's like, did you even construct it before throwing it in the box? But I've also found it was one time I got like they're closer now, but there was one time I got a Big Mac that was like so picture perfect, and then it like was the least good tasting Big Mac I had ever had. Apparently, messy adds to the flavor.
That's they gave you the model one.
Yeah, like messy. Like it needs. I'm like, yeah, it was perfect because what it lacked sauce or something. Something was fucked up. It didn't do it right.
There we go. That is the one.
Oh, nice.
All right. I'm gonna send it to Dino. He's gonna pop it up here in just a second.
Your mom says that they didn't come after my son's hair until I filed a suit against the school district for refusing to teach a blind child Braille.
You know, I'm trying to fill in too many details. There's some stuff we don't need. Like I'm trying to make it funny, and she's trying to make it factual. Like
No, like yeah, I know we ran into that problem recently too. But yeah, I'm like, I love that it's like, don't overshare, Cole, and then she tells a story of.
you guys think I'm an oversharer. I'm not. I leave out the important details.
Oh, look at that juicy burger there.
All right. But I'm good.
Oh, see, I'm jealous. At some point, I have a lot of points saved up, so maybe I'll go get a Big Mac after this.
Yeah. Uber Eats that shit.
Sorry?
And then Uber Eats that shit. DoorDash it.
No, man, I can't afford to pay you.
I'm expensive.
It costs like an extra $10.
I have a whole apartment I have to pay for. I'm so expensive.
I do have an apartment to pay for. And I can't
Not you, me.
Yeah, well, no, I know. But no, like
People are like, why are delivery prices so hot? Because the guy has to like eat.
no, but like, okay, I'm not saying that your job isn't. I'm saying I can't afford to pay that. I need to go get it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not disrespecting your pay structure. I'm disrespecting the fact that I can't afford to pay it too. So I'm more likely to be you. Like if somebody needs to pay me to go get my own food.
I wasn't even talking to you idiots. I was talking to Kate Griff. Kiss my ass on Bourbon Street.
Well,
Why gotta go to Bourbon Street? That seems so awfully far. When you live 20 minutes down the road.
Thank God you came on to our show to talk to people in the comments and then be mad when we fucking say something about it. You're a fucking genius, Amy.
Well, you guys saw it here. We made the Big Hac. Is honestly, I think this is better. Look at that. That's the fucking size of a burger.
Dude, that has more meat on it than 3 Big Macs.
Even if it sucks, it's still gonna feed you. You know what I mean? This is dope. Definitely hit me up for recipes.
Sauce. Like, is it?
The sauce is good.
Yeah, but is it like, is it good different or is it good kind of the same?
Good, kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like,
you found the easiest recipe and it seems to be okay. Yeah, okay. We're just talking about how the school system's failing the needy now. Shit.
The American school system.
Yeah, well, the Canadian, we fail too. Look, man, we're both here. Fucking nothing good came from shit.
Either way, buy us a shot. We're about to close it up. If you want to buy us a shot, go ahead and do that now. But this has been Hammer to Cheese. We will be back next week with Dino. We're going to talk about our little vacay or whatever because a lot of crazy shit happened. I tried to fight somebody. We went to Little Italy. We did comedy. We did all kinds of crazy shit. We made corned beef for St. Patty's Day. All kinds of crazy shit. And Kyle, do you have anything you want to plug? Do you have any shows or anything?
Do I have any shows? No, I don't know. I just I just did my acting resume in Reel. So if there's any agents out there looking for an actor to represent, I get on camera a lot. So you should probably represent me because I'm pretty badass. But I
Are you
don't.
doing any work right now? Are you doing any acting?
No, there was the big strike, and then there was a possibility of another strike, and then they voted against. So I guess nobody wanted to start just in case. And then so like the next month, and like hopefully Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be in town, so hopefully I can get a part of that. But yeah, I'm just waiting on stuff right now. It's there's some people are working, but I am not. It's like I get one and then it's done and then I wait again. So
I mean, that's the job, right?
yeah, I'm just waiting too far between, and I need to be like auditioning for stuff. But like I've subbed to like 4 people and I haven't gotten. I've only gotten one response, and the response was just like, "You're gonna have to wait till we see all the people." So yeah, that's not really helpful. But
Well, it'll be there for you shortly. I know it will.
yeah.
You can catch me every Tuesday here on Hammer and Cheese. Every other Saturday, see me and my kid make a meal. On every other weekend, meals. And then every Saturday, me and my sister talk about shit that we don't like to talk about on the greatest goddamn show on air. Again, check us out next Tuesday where me and Dino talk about our week. And Kyle, you can catch him. He's trying to do some content here pretty soon. He's throwing some shit up. Later, guys. Peace out.